For a decade, Daniel Radcliffe was the face of one of the biggest film franchises in history. But instead of sticking to Hollywood blockbusters, he chose some of the most bizarre and unexpected roles imaginable. From playing a farting corpse to a villain who hates magic, here are Daniel Radcliffe's strangest movie roles. Spoilers ahead. Welcome to the spoiler zone. In Swiss Army Man, Radcliffe plays Manny, a dead body that becomes a survival tool for a stranded man named Hank, played by Paul Dano. The film opens with Hank preparing to take his own life, only to discover Manny's lifeless body washing ashore. But this isn't just any corpse. Manny can talk, spew fresh water from his mouth, chop wood with his stiff limbs, and yes, even use his constant farting as a jet ski to propel them across the ocean. As the movie progresses, Hank teaches Manny about life, love, and the meaning of existence. But the question remains, how much of this is real, and how much is Hank's imagination? Radcliffe spent most of the film playing dead, relying on subtle facial expressions and stiff body movements to deliver an oddly touching performance. The film won the directing award at Sundance and has since become a cult favorite. What if you could hear people's deepest, darkest thoughts, and you had no choice but to listen? That's the premise of Horns, where Radcliffe plays I.G. Parrish, a man wrongly accused of murdering his girlfriend, Marin. After a night of heavy drinking, I.G. wakes up to discover that horns are growing from his head. But these aren't just for show. His new powers force people to confess their worst secrets to him. As I.G. tries to uncover the truth behind Marin's murder, his transformation into a devil-like figure intensifies. He gains more supernatural abilities, including the power to control snakes, set things on fire, and ultimately punish those responsible. The film blends mystery, horror, and dark humor, making it one of Radcliffe's most unique projects. If you've ever seen the viral image of Daniel Radcliffe running through the streets in a bathrobe with guns bolted to his hands, this is where it came from. Guns Akimbo is a high-energy action comedy where Radcliffe plays Miles, a video game developer who gets roped into a real-life death match run by an underground organization. After trolling the wrong people online, Miles wakes up to find that his hands have been surgically fused to pistols, and he's being hunted by the game's top killer, Nix, played by Samara Weaving. The film is filled with over-the-top action, absurd humor, and non-stop chaos. Despite its mixed reviews, it has become a cult hit among action fans. In Now You See Me Too, Radcliffe takes on an ironic role. He plays Walter Mabry, a tech billionaire who despises magic. In a twist from what fans expected, he's not the magician but instead the villain trying to outsmart the famous illusionists known as the Four Horsemen. Walter kidnaps the Horsemen and forces them to steal a powerful data chip that could control global financial transactions. Though he initially seems like a typical villain, his character has a humorous side, making it a fun departure from Radcliffe's usual roles. One of Radcliffe's most unexpected roles came in 2022 when he played Weird Al Yankovic in the satirical biopic Weird, the Al Yankovic Story. The film, which is a parody of music biopics, takes ridiculous liberties with Weird Al's life, turning him into a rebellious rock star who gets tangled in a crime-filled love affair with Madonna. The movie exaggerates every aspect of Al's life, including a completely fictional storyline where he becomes a violent action hero. Radcliffe's comedic performance was widely praised, proving once again that he's willing to take on the most unconventional roles. From a farting corpse to a gun-handed action hero, Daniel Radcliffe has taken his career in directions no one expected. He could have stayed in the blockbuster world, but instead, he embraced the weird and the unexpected. And honestly, Hollywood is more interesting because of it. Which of these roles surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Spoiler Zone for more unexpected movie facts.